What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into today's video, I want to give a quick thank you to all of our subscribers and other viewers who have helped us not only reach but far exceed our initial goal of 1,000 subscribers. So if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, please do that. That greatly helps us out. We know that you guys have been really liking the tutorial videos that we've been doing lately, and we're going to keep shooting more of those, but today I'm going to bring back an old favorite, which is an Arsenal Eliminator. I've done 2 of these videos in the past. The first one was a 9-ball Arsenal Eliminator featuring a lot of the Motiv equipment that I used to throw. The second one I did was actually a combination, half old balls, half new balls from the Motiv line, and it was a 10-ball Eliminator. Today, I'm going to be doing an 8-ball Eliminator. For those of you who know me or are fans of the channel, you know I used to throw exclusively Motiv equipment. I've been getting into a lot more brands of Brunswick and throwing a lot of that equipment, and I love the stuff that I've got so far. I'm up to 4 balls currently in my arsenal that are brands of Brunswick that happen to all be hammer. So we're going to be doing 4 hammer balls against 4 of my favorite Motiv balls and doing a standard Eliminator challenge like I've done in the past. If you haven't seen those prior videos, check those out, but hopefully you guys will enjoy today's video. Again, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's take a look at the balls that we're working with today. Starting with the hammer equipment. We've got the black urethane. We've got the new blue. Got the Black Widow 3.0, which has become probably the most versatile ball I've ever thrown. Absolutely love this ball. I feel like this is a must-have for everybody. And then the new Hammer Effect, probably the best pearl ball I've ever owned. I'm loving this ball. I've only had it for a couple of weeks, but I've really loved what I've got going on so far. On the Motiv stuff, I decided to go with some of the favorites. So I've got the Jackal Ghost with quite a bit of surface on it. I've got the Venom Shock. Probably the most underrated ball in the Motiv line, that is the Blue Coral Venom. And then trying to figure out what I wanted for the 8th ball, I considered a few different ones, but I decided I would bring out kind of a weaker pearl ball, weaker for me anyways, compared to the Effect. So I decided to bring out the Trident Nemesis. All right, here we go. Throwing a couple of practice shots. Lanes are pretty burnt up, so we're definitely on the burn. It's a house shot, but it's definitely left over. So lanes are hooking quite a bit, so it'll be interesting to see what the stuff with surface does. I'm gonna do a random draw. I've got all the balls written down here, so as far as the order goes, first one up, ooh, it's the Ghost. So throwing with a little surface to begin. Guys getting a little rowdy down there. All right, these lanes are hooking. I'm a little worried this might burn up energy, so we're gonna try to keep it inside as much as possible. All right, that looked all right. That was all right. Hammer Effect. I'm standing, the last one I stood about 35. I'm gonna stand 35 with this one as well. This one's not gonna dig in the oil as much, but it's definitely gonna pop off the dry. Beautimus. Going with the Venom Shock. Gotta take the thumb out. Thank you to Vice, by the way, for creating a wonderful interchangeable thumb system. Not only keeps all my equipment feeling the same, but also as a thumb swells, I can very easily switch to a bigger thumb. All right, this ball's gonna hook quite a bit too, but we're gonna keep standing in the same line. It might be out too early. Ooh, I'll take it. All right, next up, Hammer 3.0, Black Widow. Like I said, so the Jackal Ghost was the most versatile ball I've ever thrown. Absolutely love that ball. It works with surface, works polished, works with lane shine, works on short, works on long, works on intermediate. This Black Widow 3.0 is proving to be the same. I got it to kind of be a Ghost replacement, and the motion of it is a little different, but I'm finding that I can really use it on just about anything. I'm really loving this ball. This is, like I said, this is a must-have, I think, in your bag. Very predictable motion. So nice. So nice. Halfway down and everybody has struck. By the way, the rules, tiebreaker rules, in the first several rounds, if I have 2 balls that tie, they're both eliminated. Tie for the lowest. If I have 3 or more balls that tie for lowest, I'm going to do a roll-off with just those balls for that particular round. That is until I get to the final 4. Once I get down to 4, then even if it's 2 that are tied, I'm going to go right into a roll-off. All right, the blue coral venom. Like I said, this is one of the most underrated balls, I think, not just of Motiv's line, but of any line. It's been such a great ball. All right. This one's not going to hook quite as much, so I'm going to move 2 boards to the right of all those others. Oh, sit. There we go. All right, next up. Oh, black urethane. And it's a total guess on where to play this because, you know, I use this for my spares, but I also use this on short shots, playing straight up the boards. I'm not playing straight up the boards on this dry. It's going to grab and hook immediately. We are going to move, I'm going to move about 9 right of where I was with those other balls. It's a total guess. Woo! That was close. That was close. For a total guess, that wasn't bad. I'll take a 9 count. 2 more to go. Trident Nemesis. I'm going to stand same place that I stood for the blue coral vent. A couple boards right of the first few balls I threw. That's got to check up hard. Woo, yeah. I got that out a little wide. So 8 count. That leaves new blue. Last ball of the bunch. All right, so the new blue, not urethane. It does give a urethane-like reaction. It does definitely hook more than the black. Hooks less than the others, a lot more predictable than all the other stuff. Even solids, most solids, it's more predictable than that, so. Uh-oh, the blue's out. That came up early, so it did hook a little early like urethanes tend to do. Like I said, it's not urethane, but it does give kind of that reaction a little bit, so hooks definitely more than the black though, so I got through the nose, left 7 count, so new blue is the first one to be out. Second round, last time I snaked it, so I think I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go back to the Trident and go in reverse order for round 2. Still got it out there a little too wide. I was aiming like 17, that was closer to 15. But 9 count out of it. I thought I was on 21 with this, I was actually on 26. And I came up just a hair high, so I'm just gonna move 1 board. We're gonna go to 27. That was better. Got it in a little oil a little bit. Came up a little light pocket. Not bad. All right, the blue coral. We're gonna go 33 again. Sit. Woo! I got a little soft with the speed there. So the first 4 balls I threw, the Ghost, the Effect, the Shock, and the 3.0, I was standing on 35 on all of those. So we're going to stick with that. We got the 3.0 is next. Ooh, another trip 4. Take it, take it. On to the Shock. Oh, I spun that really horribly. That came off really bad. Fell out of the shot on that one. You know, I love the Shock. It seems like every time I end up losing with it, it's because I just threw it bad. All right, Hammer Effect. I'm gonna try to move a little. I'm gonna move 2 boards right, and I'm gonna keep the speed up a little more if I can. I'm gonna say in 33. little behind the head, but I'll take it. All right, that Ghost. Such a versatile ball. It's gonna dig a little earlier, so I'm gonna stay 35 with the Ghost. Fit. Oh. All right, so that knocks the shock out with that 7 count. All right, we're down to 6. Sticking with the Ghost. Going back through from the top of the order back down. Jackal Ghost standing 35. Aiming just a little right of 20. Oh my gosh, I hit a dry spot there. I think I got that out a little early. I hit about 19 where I was aiming, but definitely hit a dry spot. Hammer effect. I'm gonna go back 1 to the left, 34. Still aiming somewhere around 19, 20. Right over 20. Touch high. Touch high. So I feel like what I'm seeing out there is when I keep it really tight, there's a little bit of oil. When I get really wide, I sent it far enough it's coming back. When I'm in between the two, it's getting a little bit of a hook spot in there. So, all right, takes us to the 3.0. Let's see what this one does. I gotta stay on 35, I think. Better. Woo! All right. All right, blue coral. It's another 4.9. I rolled that a little bit forward to see if I can keep it from jumping off that spot, but I'm definitely just gonna have to move deeper. All right, onto the black. So I kept it in last time. I was staying at about 23. Sorry, not 23. I keep saying that, 28. Staying at 28 last time. I kept it in a little bit and it held nicely. See if I give it a little bit of room. No, I got that way inside. Oh, 5, hands down. Hey, that's enough to be safe. Takes us to the trident. So right now, nobody has struck this round. The Ghost and the effect and the coral all have 8. So 8 to go to roll off, 9 to move on. I'm gonna stay deep now. I'm gonna try, I know this, I wouldn't normally play this deep yet with this ball, but all right. It's got enough pop on the back end to still get there, but kept that in farther inside, so I was left to 20, which is where I'm gonna have to be with everybody else. So I got 3 balls in the roll-off now: coral, Ghost, and effect. Ghost first. So I'm moving deeper. I'm moving to 30, I'm now 38. 38, trying to play around 22. There it is. That was better. Sometimes if I don't really hit it enough at the bottom, I can end up not finishing strong enough, but I hit it there. So this was a good line. Just got to hit this one a little bit harder too. Hit this a little harder. Ooh, got that a pinch inside. Yeah, terrible throw. Got that wide, so coral's out. Okay, let's try it. We're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 balls left. Tried it. It's first up this round. I thought that one might actually be okay, but didn't quite have enough. Black pearl urethane. That's more where I wanted it. Yeah, that's where I wanted the last one. All right, Black Widow 3.0. Nice. All right, the effect hung on by the skin of its teeth. Let's see if we can keep this one going now. Make some better shots with it. Oh, that's way inside. Whew. I got that way inside, but that ball has a little bit of teeth for being a pearl ball. Other pearl balls would have skated right through that. That one's got a little bit of teeth, so it actually was able to hook a little bit, getting it that far in the oil. So worked out to my advantage. All right, just has to beat an 8. Right there. Oh, it's right where I wanted it. So the trident is out. So what that leaves me with, 3.0, my current most versatile ball. The effect, which is the new ball I love. The Ghost, my prior most versatile ball ever. And then the black urethane, which is a predictable shot. Even though I wouldn't normally throw it on this, it's not looking too bad. So we're going back to the Ghost for this final 4 round. I like it. Ooh. Didn't check up as much as I thought. Back to the effect. Let's not get it in quite as far as I did last time. It worked, but that'll be all right. Ooh. All right, I think I might be getting through a spot a little bit there. Mixers all day though. I like it. Ooh, yeah, it's getting down a little further than what it was before. So I'm gonna have to make a little adjustment off of that. We are in the final 4, so there's no more double eliminations, automatic roll off. So a little wide, a lot wide. Dang it. Urethane, you do have to be a little more accurate. That was definitely not accurate. So black urethane is now out. If you would have asked me from the very beginning which 3 balls it would come down to, these are probably the 3 I would have said. Black Widow 3.0, Hammer Effect, and Jackal Ghost. Versatile ball, brand new pearl that I absolutely love. All right, so I do have to make a little adjustment though, because those last couple skidded, so I'll move my feet about a 4.5 rate. Right there. There we go. It's a good move. Good move. All right. That will work. Take it. All right, strike to stay alive for the Ghost. Oh, sit. Oh. Okay, I know I said I was moving from Motiv to Brands of Brunswick. This was not intentional. This was not editing. That it happens to come down to the 2 newest balls I've got, the Hammer Black Widow 3.0 and the new Hammer Effect. So, all right, throwing the effect first in this championship round. Moving another half-board right. Couple mixers in a row there with this. Right there. There we go. Ooh, a little high. Oh, that's got to turn. Ooh, I hit the dry. Got it out there, hit the dry, came through. So, Hammer Effect. Most versatile ball, lost it out there. But there's your winner, folks. A brand new Hammer Effect. Smells like oranges. So there you have it. The hammer effect comes out on top. Hammer equipment really showed up. The black looked great. The 3.0 looked great. The hammer effect looked great. The Jackal Ghost gave it a good run. It's been a versatile bowl for many years. It was a winner of one of the other Eliminators I did. It was a finalist in another one. So, you know, that's a great ball, but I tell you what, that 3.0 is an extremely versatile ball. That hammer effect is just something else. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you at the next video.